Hello, everyone. We're just getting set up, so have a seat, relax, and we'll get started in just a minute. I'm posting to a few places on Facebook. Oh. Test, 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 test. Okay, test, 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 test. All right. I think we're good. Hi, Diane. All right, so have a seat, relax. We're going to get started. Let me just do another mic check here. Test, test. Okay, we're good. Test it. All right, so have a seat comfortably. You can sit cross-legged or straight with your legs straight, however you feel comfortable. Sit up straight, arms in front. Close your eyes, and we're going to start with some breathing. So take a deep breath through your nose and exhale through your mouth. As you're exhaling, imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath. Inhale and allow your abdomen to expand as you inhale. And as you exhale, squeezing out all of the air, observing your abdomen pulling in toward your spine. Follow your breathing. Try and relax your shoulders. Now, in the next inhale, we're going to inhale as we raise our arms and hands above our head, palms together, and then exhale through your nose as you move your arms and hands down when you're ready. Again, move with your breathing. Inhale when you're ready to inhale, and exhale when you're ready to exhale. Breathing through our nose, inhaling up and exhaling down. Focus on your breathing. Try and synchronize your movement with your breath. Now, in the next inhale, turn your torso to the right side as you exhale your arms down. When you're ready to inhale, turn your torso back to the center, and when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the left side. So we're alternating sides as we exhale, inhaling and exhaling through our nose, inhaling up, and exhaling down. Follow your breathing. Move with your breath. One more time on each side. And when you're done, bring your arms in front and breathe naturally through your nose. Inhale and exhale. Now bring the palms of your hands together, interlace your fingers, bring your forearms together, and lift your elbows so that you're looking at your thumbs. Now we're going to make a circle with our knuckles toward the ceiling and allow your wrists to flex as you move around, breathing slowly through your nose, inhaling and exhaling as you need to. Focus on gently flexing your wrists, making a circle, flexing as much as you can in both directions. Now notice the circle that you're making, and we're going to stop and move the circle in the opposite direction, flexing our wrists as much as we can. Breathing through your nose, inhaling and exhaling slowly. And then pause, release your fingers, bring your hands together in front of your chest in prayer posture, palms touching, forearms parallel to the floor. Put a little pressure between your palms and inhale your fingers and hands as far up as you can reach. And when you're ready to exhale, come back down to where we started from, but at the end of the exhale, point your fingertips down. Try and flex your wrists as much as you can. When you're ready to inhale, again, lifting your hands up on the inhale. And when you're ready to exhale, coming back down, fingers pointing down. Breathing through your nose. One more time. And then pause with your hands in prayer posture in front of your chest. Now, straighten your arms out, palms together in front of you. Again, arms parallel to the floor. And we're going to inhale and reach as far back as we can. And as we exhale, we're going to wrap our arms around, grabbing our shoulder blades, lower our chin to our chest, and breathe through your nose. Now notice which arm is on top. Lift your chin and release your arms, inhaling as far back as you can again. And then exhale, put the opposite arm on top, grab your shoulder blades and lower your chin to your chest, breathing through your nose. Then lift your chin, release your arms, inhaling, reaching as far back as you can, and exhale, bring your arms back down in front of you. Now take your left hand and place it behind you for support. If your legs are straight, try and spread your feet so you can keep your balance. Take your right arm to the right side. And we're going to inhale and lift our right arm up, reaching our right hand toward the ceiling. And exhale, tilting your torso over your left thigh, reaching for the left front corner. Keeping both hips on the ground. When you're ready, inhale, reaching up toward the ceiling. And exhale your right arm back down. So move with your breathing as you inhale, reaching up. And And exhale, tilting to the left front corner. One more time. And when you're done, place your right hand behind you for support and move your left hand off to the left side of your body. Sit up straight. Inhale through your nose as you lift your left hand, reaching for the ceiling, and exhale, tilting over your right thigh, reaching for the right front corner. When you're ready to inhale, lift your left hand up, reaching for the ceiling, and exhale your left arm and hand back down. Again, continue moving with your breathing as you inhale up and exhale down. One more time, reaching for the right front corner. And when you're done, bring both hands in front and just breathe naturally through your nose. Okay, now we're going to come up to a tabletop position on all fours. So place your knees under your hips, your hands under your shoulders, and spread your fingers wide. Make sure your index finger is facing forward. You can be on the balls of your toes or flat on the tops of your feet. Keeping your arms straight, rotate your elbows, rotate your shoulders so that your elbows are facing toward your thighs and your biceps are facing forward. Now we're going to flex our spine in a cat-cow asana, and keep in mind that all you need to do is try your best to flex your spine and the head moves last. So we're going to inhale and arch our lower spine, and at the very end of the inhale, we're going to lift our head, and then we're going to exhale by releasing the lower spine, pushing the upper spine toward the ceiling, pull our navel in toward our spine, tighten our gluteals, and allow our head to drop down. When you're ready to exhale, arch the lower spine and inhale and lift the head. Follow your breathing. Remember on the exhale to tighten your gluteals, pull your navel in toward your spine. Flexing our spine in cat-cow. Moving our head last. Tightening the gluteals and pulling the navel in on the exhale. One more time in each direction. And when you're done, pause in a neutral position with our neck and spine parallel to the floor. Now from here, pull your navel in toward your spine. And we're going to inhale as we reach our right arm and left leg, so opposite arm and leg, reaching and stretching on the inhale. And then exhale, bringing them back down, switching to the left arm and right leg, inhaling and stretching as much as we can. And exhale when you're ready. So again, move with your breathing, inhaling out and exhaling in. Remember to pull your navel in toward your spine. Stabilize your core. One more time on each side. And when you're done, just pause in a neutral position with your neck and spine parallel to the floor. Now from here, spread your knees apart, bring your feet together, and sit your hips back toward your heels as much as you can, and lower your forehead down to the mat. Breathe through your nose in child's pose. Take long, deep breaths. Now lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back up to a tabletop position. And from here, we're going to step our left foot forward. You can place something under your right knee if you need something soft and cushiony. And then make sure your left knee is above your left ankle as you come up into a low lunge. Feel free to adjust your feet so that you can open up your hips as much as possible, keeping the left knee over the left foot, hands in prayer posture in front of your chest. Inhale and exhale through your nose. If you'd like a deeper stretch, move your arms near your ears. Inhale, reaching up. You can gaze at your hands if you'd like, or look straight ahead. Inhale and exhale through your nose. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then inhale, make a circle, reach your hands up toward the ceiling, and exhale, bring your hands down next to your left foot. Push the floor away as you pull your left foot back behind you. Now we're going to switch to our right foot. So again, adjust your legs so that your right knee is over your right ankle, and when you come up, come into prayer posture. You can move your left knee back further if you'd like to get a deeper stretch. Put something soft under your left knee if you need to. So stay here and breathe. If you'd like a deeper stretch, move your arms near your ears, reaching your hands for the ceiling, relaxing your hips and breathing. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then inhale, make a circle, reach your hands up toward the ceiling, and exhale, tilt your torso down, hands down to the floor. Push the floor away as you pull your right foot back behind you. Spread your knees, bring your feet together, and we're going to sit back in child's pose again, relaxing down, breathing through our nose. Now lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back up. Now from here, you can either do, we're going to do either puppy pose or downward dog. So for puppy pose, your knees are under your hips, And your arms come forward, opening up your shoulders and armpits. For downward dog, keeping our hands, fingers spread wide, index finger facing forward. We're going to get onto the balls of our feet, push the floor away, and lift our hips into the air, lifting our heels off the ground to walk the dog, stretching the backs of our legs, and breathing through our nose. Inhale and exhale. Focus on lifting your hips and opening up your arm and shoulder area. No need to get your heels on the ground as much as we're trying to just open up our arms and relax our shoulders. Take long, deep breaths. And then bend your knees and walk to the front of your mat. Observe your feet. Separate your feet to be about 4 or 5 inches apart. And we're going to inhale, reaching our hands up toward the ceiling, and swan dive down, placing our hands on the outside of our feet. Inhale up halfway, and then relax down. Placing our hands on the floor, step our right foot back, keeping our right leg straight and our left knee bent over our left ankle. Inhale and come up into Warrior One. Breathing through your nose. And then inhale, reaching your hands up toward the ceiling. And exhale, bring them down to the floor. And step your right foot forward. And from here, we're going to step our left foot back. Keeping our right knee bent over our right ankle, we're going to come up into Warrior One. And breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And then inhale, reaching up toward the ceiling, and exhale, bring your hands down to the floor. Step your left foot forward. Inhale up halfway, and exhale down. Bend your knees slightly as we inhale, reverse swan dive, palms together above our head, and exhale, our hands down by our side. So again, check your feet, make sure they're about 4 or 5 inches apart. Again, we're going to inhale, reaching our hands up toward the ceiling, and pull our navel in as we swan dive down, hands to the outside of our feet. Inhale up halfway, and exhale down. Now we're going to step our right foot back again, and inhale up into Warrior One. Now, from here, take a deep breath, inhale and exhale through your nose. And then inhale and exhale as you rotate your torso and hips toward the right side of the room, stretching your arms out parallel to the floor. Lower your shoulders, lifting your chest, bring your shoulder blades together behind you. Gaze out over your left fingertips. Your right knee should be over your right ankle. The right leg is straight. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Now rotate the left palm so it's facing up toward the ceiling. Lower the right palm down toward the right knee. And we're going to inhale and reach just straight up toward the ceiling, keeping our left knee bent. Inhale and exhale, reaching as much as you can. Breathing deeply. And then inhale and exhale, bringing your arms back parallel to the floor, gazing out over your left fingertips. And then inhale as you swing your right arm and hips and torso to face forward, reaching your hands up toward the ceiling and exhale them down to the floor. Step your right foot forward, inhale up halfway, and exhale down. Bend your knees slightly, pull your navel in as you inhale and reach your hands above your head and exhale them down by your side. Now we're going to inhale again, reaching up toward the ceiling and swan dive down, hands to the outside of our feet. Inhale up halfway and exhale down. And then step your left foot back. And when you're ready, inhale up into Warrior One. So the right knee is bent over the right ankle. Left leg is straight, hips and torso are facing forward. Take a deep breath, inhale and exhale through your nose. And then inhale and exhale as you stretch your arms out parallel to the floor. Turn your torso and hips to face the left side of the room. Lower your shoulders. Lift your chest and gaze out over your right fingertips. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Is it warm in here for you? Alexa, turn the air to 76 in family room.
The AC is set to 76.
Now rotate your right palm to face up, lower your left palm down to your left knee, and inhale as you reach your hands straight up toward the ceiling, keeping your right knee bent over your right ankle. Breathe deeply, inhale and exhale through your nose. One more breath. And inhale, reaching up, and exhale. Bring your arms back parallel to the floor. And then inhale as you swing your left arm forward, rotating your hips and your torso to face forward, reaching up toward the ceiling. And exhale, pull your navel in, bring your hands down to the floor next to your right foot. Step your left foot forward. Inhale up halfway, and exhale down. Bend your knees slightly and inhale, reaching your hands up toward the ceiling. And exhale, palms together, hands down by your side. Okay, so from here, we're going to sit down on the floor. And we're going to spread our feet. Place your hands behind you. Make sure your toes are facing up. Your toes are flexed. Lift your chest as you inhale. And exhale, not your head, but your chest. Inhale and exhale gently coming forward, tilting your torso over the floor in front of you. Slowly inhaling and exhaling as you come down. Using your hands to help guide you. And if you're far enough forward, you can bring your hands in front and just breathe. Find the point where you can no longer go, keeping your neck and spine in alignment. Try not to lower your head, but keep your neck and spine in alignment. If you'd like, you can grab the outer edges of your feet or toes, if that helps you. Take long, deep breaths, inhaling with a straight spine and exhaling with a straight spine. And then inhale, coming back up. Bring your feet together in front of you. Take your left foot to the inside of your right thigh. And then take your right arm and reach as far down your right leg as you can. And then turn your torso to face your left leg. Inhale and lift your hands up toward the ceiling. Inhale, reaching up, and exhale, tilt to the right side as much as you can. We're really opening up more of the side of our body. Inhaling and exhaling through our nose. lifting the chest. And then inhale back to the center and exhale your arm down. We're going to switch feet, so straighten your left leg out. Bring your right foot inside the left thigh. And stretch your left hand out as far as it'll reach over your left leg. Turn your torso to face your right leg. And then inhale your right arm up, straight up toward the ceiling. And exhale as you tilt over your left leg, moving your left hand down as much as you can as you're inhaling and exhaling. So go as far as you can and just breathe. Try and take long, deep breaths. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And then inhale back up to the center and exhale your left arm down, or right arm down. Straighten both legs out in front of you. Scoot to the front of your mat. Lift your knees, place your feet on the ground. And we're going to slowly bring our backs down to the floor, all the way down with our knees in the air, stretching our arms out parallel to our shoulders, palms facing up. Adjust your feet so that they're under your knees as much as possible. Pull your navel in toward your spine, lift your hips off the ground, and move your hips to the right side of your mat and lower them down. Now keeping your shoulders on the ground, inhale through your nose, and exhale, allow your knees to collapse to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right palm. So knees are relaxed to the left side and our head is turned to gaze at our right palm. Take long, deep breaths. Now, if you'd like to straighten your right leg out over your left, lowering your right foot down to the ground, keeping the shoulders on the ground, inhale and exhale through your nose. If your right leg is straight, bend it back over your left leg. And then inhale, bring your knees up, straighten out your torso, bring your body back to the center of your mat. Adjust yourself. Adjust your feet so that they're under your knees. Now we're going to pull our navel in again, lift our hips off the ground, and move our hips to the left side of the mat and lower them down. Take a deep breath, inhale, and exhale. Allow your knees to relax to the right side as you turn your head to gaze at your left palms. Keeping your shoulders on the ground. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Take long, deep breaths. And if you'd like to straighten your left leg out over your right, lowering your left foot down to the ground. Keep your shoulders on the ground. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Take long, deep breaths. And if your left leg is straight, bend it back over the right leg, and then inhale and rotate. Bring your head and your torso and hips back to the center of the mat. Lower your arms down by your side. Now adjust your feet and ankles so that you can grab them with your hands if needed. Pull your navel in toward your spine and inhale as you lift your hips off the ground as high as you can, pushing the heels into the ground, tightening the gluteals. And on the exhale, lower your hips down an inch off the ground, not all the way, an inch away. And then when you're ready, inhale, lifting up. And follow your breathing. Exhale, coming an inch off the ground, not all the way. Again, breathe, move with your breath. Pushing your heels into the ground as you inhale, tightening your gluteals, and then exhale, coming down an inch off the ground. Now on the next inhale, you're going to interlace your fingers and your straight arms under your hips and continue breathing, inhaling and exhaling through your nose, lifting as much as you can. Tightening the gluteals. And inhale and exhale, release your hands, lower your hips. Take your arms out from under you, bring your hips all the way down to the mat. Now lift both feet and knees off the ground and wrap your arms around your legs, grabbing your knees with your forearms, pulling your knees toward your chest. You can rock side to side or up and down, massaging your spine. And then inhale your hands and feet up toward the ceiling. And as you exhale, grab the outer edges of your feet, pulling your feet down into happy baby pose. Your knees are on the outer sides of your shoulders. And from here, you can also move up and down, massaging your spine, or side to side, or both. Breathing through your nose, releasing any tension you may feel in your body. And then inhale your feet and hands back up and lower your feet down to the mat. Now from here, we're going to straighten our right leg out, keeping the left knee bent. Keeping the right leg on the ground. Observe your calf of your leg on the ground. And your shoulders. Observe your shoulders on the ground. We want to keep them there. So now lift your left foot and knee. Interlace your fingers below your left knee. Inhale and exhale as you pull your left knee on the exhale toward your left shoulder, keeping your right leg on the ground, keeping your calf and shoulders on the ground. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And then release your left knee, lower your left foot down and straighten out your left leg. Bend your right knee and place your right foot on the ground. Observe your left leg straight on the ground. Notice the calf of your leg on the ground, your hips on the ground, your shoulders should be on the ground. Lifting your right foot and right knee off the ground, we're going to interlace our fingers below the right knee. Inhale and exhale as we gently pull our right shin and knee toward our right shoulder. Keeping the left leg on the ground, our shoulders on the ground. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And then release, lower your right foot and straighten out both of your legs. And we're gonna do our final pose for the evening, which is Shavasana. So close your eyes, separate the heels of your feet, allow your toes to relax. Move your arms so that you're not touching your torso, palms facing up. Focus on your breathing. As you inhale, observe your abdomen expanding, and as you exhale, observe your navel contracting toward your spine. Relax your jaw, relax your neck, relax your shoulders, relax your arms and your wrists and fingers. Relax your hips. Relax your thighs, your calves, your ankles and toes. Feel the floor supporting your body as you breathe, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Observe your breathing getting longer as your body relaxes. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And when you're ready, lift your hands up above your head and stretch your body. And when you're ready, lift your knees toward your chest and rock side to side. Move to one side of your body and take a few deep breaths. And when you're ready, push yourself to a comfortable seated position. Now we're going to do a breathing exercise. We're going to inhale through our nose and exhale with a strong exhale through our breath, with our mouth open wide. We're going to inhale our hands up. Again, inhale. Again. Now this time we're going to inhale through our nose and exhale through our nose, bringing our palms together, pause at our third eye for kind thoughts, pause at our lips for kind words, and pause at our heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. All right. Well, thank you for joining us. Hi, Heather, and we will see you tomorrow.